Sometimes we just get together and just start jamming. I know the neighbors don't like it when we really jamming. And if we're not doing that, we got board games
Mm-hmm.
that we do a lot of. We got a lot of little crafts and things like that that we get involved in. My son right now, he writes comic books.
Mm.
And I was telling Brother Prime earlier, that's why we're gonna start working on animation. Okay, so that computer and those gadgets, that technology he have will no longer be toys. We're gonna teach him how to turn those toys into tools. Okay? So get rid of those televisions. Okay? You don't need all that propaganda. Remember, when you watch television, right? It's a one-way conversation. Nothing you could say about what they saying to you.
Mm-hmm.
Except you absorbing this stuff like a sponge and they leading us right to a cliff.
Yes.
All right? And eventually, some of us going to jump. But then you got brothers out there like this the young brother Prime, who's really he's videoing this. Strong brother, always on his post, never leave his post.
Yes, sir.
You know, out here putting that work in. That's why when he called, I just say, "All right, brother, let me know what we need to do." So we talked about my education. I told you about my family life. Um, you know, my present companion at the time is Hispanic. She's Puerto Rican. And I'm gonna say this: I'm gonna give a shout out to Puerto Rico because there's a lot going on down there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all will say, "Oh, well, why are you talking about the Puerto Ricans, Dr. Salaam?" Let me tell you something. At the first Kwanzaa we had in Step, Sonia and I were sitting at the head table. So after the speakers had done the presentation, Brother Kenyatta came over to Sonia and he said, "I hope I have not offended you." So Sonia looked at him and said, "Well, last I remember, it's the same mixture of genes you got in you, I got in me."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We all got the African, a little bit of quote unquote what they call Indian,
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit of European. All of us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where her head is at. So y'all out there, the haters out there who's saying, "Why are you talking about the Puerto Ricans?" That's why. Because they are brothers and they are sisters. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not down with all that division. I'm letting y'all know right now. Y'all got to understand who I am. Okay? Because I, in my humble opinion, I have grown.
Mm-hmm.
All right? I am what I would call spiritual, which I don't even know what that is. But I'm just saying I don't identify and line up with any one particular religion.
Mm.
I can go to the masjid on Friday, the synagogue on Saturday, the church on Sunday, and I'll be good. You know why? I'm going there as a soldier, all three of them.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I'm going there to try to wake some people up and let them know we're in a critical situation right now. And I'm going to say this to your brothers and sisters, then I'm going to cut it because Prime already know once I get to going, I can talk.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you this. We live in a very critical time right now. All right? Understand that. And Prime, you know, anytime I do a live chat or something like that on Facebook, what I do, I always start out with the children.
Yes.
I always start out with our kids.
Yes, sir.
Okay? A 500,000 to 1 million kids go missing every year.
Mm.
Where they at? Huh? Why every newscast, every newspaper, every magazine, every book, everybody not talking about this? This is shameful.
Mm-hmm.
1 million kids go missing every year, y'all. You heard me? Let me tell you why the mainstream media and all these outlets don't talk about it, because they involved. Tell me when.
Let's go.
It's all right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're back. Oh, y'all probably already know. Y'all probably heard me say that we all right. We're talking about the children. Let me tell you something. I know a lot of y'all don't like President Trump. Okay? And I'm not even going to question should you or should you not. But let me tell you one thing. He's going after the pedophiles. Since he's been in office, we had more pedophiles arrested in this year. It's not even, it's just a year than we have in the last decade. And he's not finished getting some of the low-level pedophiles. And now you see all this sexual harassment and all this stuff come out.
And then on top of that, they got a new genre or a new gender. It's called pedosexual.
Yeah, pedosexual.
Yeah.
That's what you go look at Salaam, the website, or NAMBLA, North American Man Boy Love Association.
Oh, hell no.
They all talking about this. They trying to make it legal, y'all, where your 5-year-old can consent to go to bed with a 40-year-old man.
No way.
Sick. Excuse me. I get a little excited when we come to talking about our kids. But not only they want to sexually exploit our children, okay? They also they torture them, okay? Let me tell you something. This Pizzagate, that shit is real, okay? And some of y'all think I don't know what I'm talking about. Go Google Hillary Clinton when she talked about making the sacrifice to Moloch, M-O-L-O-C-H, okay? That's the Babylonian god, okay, that they sacrifice children to. So all of them, they're involved in pedophilia, child sacrifice, they drinking the kids' blood, they even murdering them. And some of them is even eating these kids. And I know y'all saying, oh, Dr. Salaam, magnetic. Go do some homework. And if I'm wrong, call Prime up and tell them you need a video to dispute what I said.
Yes, sir.
And the other thing I want to talk about real quick is families. They're breaking our families up, brothers and sisters. Okay?
Been doing it for years.
This institution that have served us for millennia, for just about since we've been here. It's family. Okay? That's the institution that brings security. It brings tradition. It brings culture. Okay? And I'm talking about where there's a man and there's a woman. See, they're attacking our families at all levels. Okay, the children. Okay, now they talking about you can't even go to school now. A child can't even talking about, oh, I went to the summer vacation with my mother and my father. You can't say that no more. Can't no longer say mother and father. You gotta say my parents. Because you know there's that homosexuality thing. And let me say this.
That's crazy.
I believe everybody that deserves protection under the law. Okay? But I think we need to have a reasonable, measured, and deliberate discussion on this homosexuality and all these other perversions that they bring into our life, into our communities, and
acceptable,
and to our families.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. It's part of the genocide plot that the globalists got anyway.
Exactly.
You know, the bankers and all them. See, this homosexuality and these other sexual and other perversions, okay? Why? Because if we all became homosexual in 2 generations, wouldn't be nobody.
Exactly.
You can't make no kids like that.
Exactly.
And some of y'all stop being stupid. I hear y'all out there talking about artificial insemination.
No.
Well, take this, y'all. It still takes the agencies of a man, sperm, and the agencies of a woman, the egg.
Tell them.
Care how you do it, but you got to have it. All right? And they still working on trying to create DNA that they can give life to. We ain't got time to talk about that right now. All right? We're talking about the transhuman program they got. Okay? The human genetics, the eugenics program that they got, brothers and sisters. Okay? We can't talk about that, and we will, Prime, I promise you, in the future. But this stuff is important. Okay? So they're trying to destroy our children. They're trying to destroy our families. They're trying to destroy our gender. trying to get us all mixed up. So we're gonna be helter skelter. We're gonna be in total chaos. And on that note, because Prime said he got a couple of questions, let me just say on that note. Oh, I gotta mention this: Planned Parenthood.
Mm.
That's total genocide.
Yeah.
Did you know over 40 million? The number I heard. I gotta check it out. Since 78, they say 40 million black fetuses have been aborted.
What's the number one killer among black people?
You heard that? Prime said that's number one killer amongst black people. That's genocide. And you find these Planned Parenthood clinics always where?
In the black communities.
In our neighborhoods and our community. Okay? So we got to wake up. And let me say this to you. You see, we got a lot of people out here that want to take on the leadership of us black people.
Speak on it.
And there's a couple of things you got to be aware of. Okay? A lot of them, especially the higher ups, are what we call boule. And we'll talk about them. You know, we'll do a show on that sometime, Brother Prime. Just on the boule. Brother Steve Coakley gave his life to bring us this information. But they basically, the boule, they ain't nothing but sellouts. Okay? They done sold us out. We have to learn to understand and to recognize real leadership. It's critical at this moment, dear brothers and sisters, because if you just open your eyes up a little bit and look, let's just take this country, okay? On the national scene, America is imploding. You've never seen a time where they say that the FBI is totally disgraced. The CIA is being totally revealed for the murderers, okay, that they are. The Department of Justice don't exist. So they can't run around here anymore and boast that we are a nation of laws. Ha! That's a joke.
Sure is.
And as they lining up, okay, the left and the right, and they arming up, okay, they getting prepared. Because they, you know, hopefully it don't happen, but it looks like it's going to be a clash. It's going to be bloody. I lost a lot of life. And I'm going to say this. My concern is us. We in the middle of all this stuff.
Exactly.
We right in the middle. We running around here drinking, drugging, sexing, doing all this crazy stuff, and we're not preparing ourselves. What you gonna do when there's no enough food in ShopRite? I know what you're gonna do. Y'all gonna be running around here like you crazy, robbing. You already robbed each other. We ain't gonna get into that, but it's gonna be even worse. Venezuela was a test run. All the cats and dogs, they've eaten all that stuff. So what y'all gonna do? When you done went in everybody's house, ain't nobody got nothing. Everybody's starving. Y'all probably gonna start eating each other. Let me tell you this, don't come mess with me. Cause I got enough lead to slow you down a little bit, okay? Plus I ain't gonna be around anyway. I already got a spot in the woods. I ain't gonna tell y'all where it's at. Cause I probably go there to my spot and y'all be up in my spot. Okay, I've taught my son what we can eat out here in the woods. I've identified where there's running water. Okay? Because we got to get ghosts in the city and we gone. All right? I already got food stored up. I got water stored up. All right? I taught my son last summer how to start a fire without matches. So I know y'all might not consider this stuff and think that it's serious, but it's very serious.
Yes.
Now, Prime, you say you have some questions for me?
Well, brother, besides your beautiful and strong history and resume and your vast knowledge and wisdom, what makes you the best candidate for the westward councilman.
Brother, I guess that's one of the reasons why we're here.
Yes, sir.
Well, I have no intentions on running.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done politics before.
Mm-hmm.
But they sort of got a committee together around here and asked me to run.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, look, I reminded the people I'm not a politician.
Mm-hmm.
And the sister said to me, Doc, don't look at it as being a politician, but as a public servant.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've been just about all my life.
Yes, sir.
I told y'all before me that's what my father did, and my mother. So you say public service, that's a natural for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in this ward for 63 years. I didn't come from another ward here, okay? Like the present person. I don't even want to say their name.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did, most of y'all wouldn't know who it is anyway. Because he been ghost.
Yes.
Okay? He been ghost. And what do I mean by he been ghost? And then I'm going to go back to myself. He been ghost because how in the world he ever let this switching station get over here on Littleton Avenue?
Mm.
That electrical switching station?
Mm.
20 years from now, we're going to see the manifestations of that station. Mm. All that radiation that they letting off. Mm. We're going to see child birth defects. We're going to see all types of cancers.
Don't forget to mention they still ain't fixed the lead problem in our water system.
Oh, you're prime said that's right. Think about that. Remember a couple of years ago they said it was lead that was going to the schools?
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't the rest of the pipes that go to the schools go to everybody's house? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's part of the genocide.
Yes.
That's part of the dumbing down.
Mm-hmm.
See, lead is a neurotoxin.
Mm.
It affects your brain. It makes you can't think. It makes your IQ fall.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So this is not by mistake. But I haven't heard the mayor or any of the council people talking about this. Okay? Another thing. This is where I've been all my life. I know almost every square inch of the West.
Mm. Speak on that.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
55% of our business occupancies that we have in the West are down. Ain't no businesses in there.
Mm.
Okay? Crime is up. All right? I know what it takes to see if the kids are not throwing a baseball or shooting a basketball, okay? Or playing hockey or soccer, kicking a ball, then they kicking each other.
Yes.
They throwing rocks through the windows. They're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You have to occupy these young minds.
Yes.
All right, this is like fertile soil. You got to plant seeds so that it will grow. And not only do you have to plant it, you got to nurture it. You got to cultivate it. Okay? So I've been out here on these streets. Came from nothing. I know the struggle it takes to get through this educational system. The prejudice. All right? The bigotry.
Mm.
All right? I was told every step of the way, you can't be no doctor. Why don't you be a mechanic?
Mm.
But you know what? At that time, I was listening to my mother and my father, the Army Elijah Muhammad, when Elijah Muhammad used to say, "Up, you mighty nation.
Mm.
You can accomplish what you will."
Marcus God.
And that's the mindset that I work with.
Mm.
See, I'm telling you, we get out here, my dear brothers and sisters, I'm going to start with the youth first, okay? Mm-hmm. If you tell them some real talk,
mm-hmm.
if they see that you genuine, they come on and get on board, and they be ready to go in with you and soldier.
Yes, that's what they've been waiting for.
But we lying to them. Mm. We grinning. You know what I mean? We buck dancing.
Yes.
We cooning. We jeffing. We brown nosing. And they look at that like, nah, I don't want to go that route.
Exactly.
They don't see none of us black men standing up on principle.
Mm.
Can't be compromised. See, you can't, ain't no amount of money you can bring to me. You can't send no women on my way. I think I got the most beautiful wife in the world. If I wanted to, because I put my work in, I could sit back, okay? And I got 2 houses, either one of my houses. I was smart and I stacked. I can go to the beach and drink lemonade all day if that's what I wanted to do. But it ain't about that. I'm a soldier. I've been a soldier all my life. And when they bury me, I'm going to have my boots on. That's how critical this job is we got right now. All right, this person that's our council person, now where he come from? He grew up in the South. Here in the South Ward. Okay? But they brought him over here, and actually, he was working for somebody who was councilman before he became councilman. So there's a certain family here in the West Ward who think this is their turf. They think the West Ward is their little serfdom. Okay? But I'm going to appeal to all of you out there. Okay? Let's come together. Let's start this movement. Because that's what it is. It's a movement. And it's not just about me. And we're going to win now. Okay? But after we win, our work is not done. Because we got 4 other wards in Newark. And we got a mayoral seat. And then after we take Newark, then we got the county. And then after the county, we got the state.
Like our brother Info said, 1 block at a time.
1 block at a time. Absolutely. So I'm going to be asking for some soldiers. Okay, men and women to come in. See, I want to have open forums for anybody that's running in the West. I'm willing to go to an open forum with anybody, okay, and discuss the issues. And let's see who got the best grip on what the issues are and how to solve them.
Yes.
Okay? And I give you my word, if somebody got a better understanding of the issues that we're dealing with and got a better way to solve them, I will quit my campaign and back you. Because it's about the people. Let's bring Newark back. Let's bring the West Ward back. And most of all, let's unite our people. And with that note, I want to thank you, Brother Prime, for videoing this.
No problem, man. But before we end this, leave them some contact information so they can reach you.
Oh, yeah. You can reach me at Senu Himka Urdu Ab Imhotep. Senu is SENU HEMKA at yahoo.com. Pause that for me.
We're back.
Also, you can reach me at Dr. Salaam 360 at gmail.com. Also, you can see some of my work on nextdoor.com. Also, we're on YouTube. Dr. Salaam 360. Also, we have a PayPal. And it's PayPal. It's pay.me/Dr. Salaam 360. Let me do that again. All right. The PayPal is PayPal, PayPal, period. I'm sorry, y'all. I got it right. It's PayPal, period. me/Dr. Salaam 360. Please make any kind of contribution you can. $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, $100, $1,000. If there's a millionaires out there somewhere that want to give $1 million, please donate. And I guarantee you, we would take that $1 million, and we have so much going on around here that they're gonna want to find some kind of way to shut us down.
Like they
But
always do. Yes.
But I guarantee you, we will have some institutions around here. We'll be training young men, all right, to grow up and to be disciplined, to take care of their bodies, all right. With same thing with our women. We have programs for our children. We could do a lot. But I'm asking you, brothers and sisters, I'm appealing to you. Help us. Reach out on those sites that I gave you, okay? And I'll be looking forward to coming back at you at another time. Black Power, peace.
You want to talk about the signatures?
Oh, thank you, brother Prime.
Yes, sir.
Listen, January 2nd, starting January 2nd, I'm going to need 300 signatures of registered voters in the West. I'm going to need help. I want to get 3,000.
Yes.
Okay? Because you know how they play this game. You know these elections are rigged. You know they don't want no real brothers and sisters down there.
Yes.
So we got to go and make sure. Okay? And the last thing I want to say too, if I may. Now this Brother Prime got a question. 25% of my salary will go toward different charities and organizations. Okay? So peace out, Black Power. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Habaragani. Peace.
Peace, my brother.